Okay, good afternoon. Hold on. Trying to hold on. Trying to just trying to get everything set up properly. Okay. So we're continuing where we left off. The current date is 417 AD, and our current turn is 90. Doing a little bit of a later stream than usual, mostly because I had to run some errands. By errands, I mean I had to go to the grocery store and pick up some stuff. If my voice sounds a little bit different from past streams, it's because I've been sick for the last week. Still actually technically sick, I guess. But I'm not going to miss streaming on a Sunday. Kind of what I look forward to. Okay, so what did we accomplish last time? Well, we took Londinium. We're slowly, very, very slowly trying to eradicate Britain, Abdonians, Picts, which the Picts are going hard and trying to do what they are doing. And we also have Hispania trying to cause trouble here and there. We used our champion over here to get rid of the spies that were over here, as well as a few champions. This spire scout, I don't know what we're going to do with him. We're going to do something with him. Probably send him right back over here. We took this hero out, or champion, to get rid of a few spies also. We have this unit that is just waiting to cause some damage. We have some things that are slowly being upgraded, and they would have already been upgraded if not for the spy that was over here that has been causing me nothing but trouble. And what it was doing, it was I don't remember it was misdirect workforce. So what I was doing, it was adding construction time, which is aggravating. So we need this upgrade for our walls. It's going to cost us some food, and we're barely going to have enough food. But this is going to give us food, so that'll be good. And then this is going to consume food. That's going to give us religious influence, which we kind of need. We're still running Germanic paganism, and unfortunately, because we don't have enough influence in the region, we're losing. So what do we want to accomplish this stream? Well, I would very much like it for the rest of the world to stop bullying us, but that's not going to happen. They really, really want to take on the Franks. And I really, really don't want to capture this. So I think what we'll do is, if we get to a point where we already have Lindinium, we could take Corinium just to have it, and then the rest of everything else we just raid and sack, and then maybe even raise just to get rid of it. And that way later on when we want to expand, we can. But that's not going to be our focus. Our focus is going to be just eliminating the other factions. Now, the benefit of raising, well, with the other cultures that we have, what they're going to do is... What's up, Cammy? With the other cultures, if we take over the settlement, they're going to have buildings that doesn't align with our culture, and so we would have to convert it, which costs money. So now we get to figure out what we want to do. We have 2,600 in our treasury right now. We could do this upgrade, the dikes, which would give us extra sanitation and growth. We don't really need growth right now, and our sanitation is looking good, so I think we just hold. If we need sanitation in the future, we can always get this upgrade. I think right now we just want to hold steady. We could very well take on the Gauls if we so choose.
Thirsty for battle.
This whole unit is doing pretty good with the leveling, thanks to our hero. If we wanted to get a onager going, we would have to either move him to Lindinium, which has a... Pretty sure it has... No, it doesn't. Which must just be over here with the... One of these has it. Yeah, the wood carver. So we've only got the carpenter in Flevum. Don't have it anywhere else. Which is fine. So we could potentially move this unit over towards Flevum area, or at the very least just Frisia. And get an onager going. I do believe we could probably also get a mercenary going if we had it in our tree, which we don't. Now, as far as the offices, we're still just going to hold steady with the judge. The judge gives us tax rate plus 2% and public order plus 5. We also have this guy, our governor, got him sitting in as elder. Construction costs minus 5% and wealth plus 5% for industrial. And he's over in Lindinium. So sorry for having to clear my throat a bunch, but as I stated at the start, I've been under the weather this week. Still under the weather, but I enjoy playing, so. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. How's your day going so far, Cammy? So we could put this guy in as the travel chief. It would give replenishment, which we don't really need for a governor. And recruitment costs, which, I mean, the recruitment cost would be nice because it's all forces, not just a commanded force. But we're not really building up any large armies right now, so we'll hold off on that. So we'll just put him back into as the judge.
I am the wild rover.
We're gonna set our
You're a sadness to your ancestors.
champion back over here to start gaining some experience.
I am the wild rover. I can still serve the clan.
Unfortunately, it looks like a champion cannot be attached to a fleet, which is really, that kind of sucks.
For the tribe.
So the only way to build experience for a fleet is to battle, which is definitely annoying. Not the end of the world, but still annoying. So with this current fleet, we can take on small fleets. If we wanted to take on bigger fleets, we would have to build up a larger army. I'm wondering if there's more that we can do. So the next level, the military wharf, would unlock a Drekker dragon ship, which is Axeman. That would be nice to have. This would be really nice to have. Greek Fire. Not sure what Towered Liburnian Wardship really entails. I've never used it. But a Droman Ballista ship would be rather awesome. I think that could definitely make it so that we win a lot more naval battles. Same with Greek Fire. I mean, that just sets everything on fire. And Greek Fire is nasty stuff. It's effectively napalm. So every level does give us a larger garrison as well. All right. So I think what I'm going to do... What mercenaries do I have? I just have these guys, which they're just light. I could go with more artillery, not that it's going to really do much good for me. I think my best option would be just to get more swordsmen or light melee ships. I wish they were at least medium melee ships. I don't know what faction would have those. But I think at the very least I'll get a total of 5 melee. We do have 2 of these assault ships. I don't really know how these work very well, but they do have ram ability, and I guess it's devastating ramming. I've never used these in a battle before, so I'm not sure how it works, but I am interested to find out. Now, if we're going against something like this, like these are horses, this would be pretty, I think, would be pretty easy to take on. For a sea battle. So once I've got these all trained up, I think I'll head down here and try and take some of these ships out. So we're currently sitting at 0 sanitation. If I wanted goat pens, it would bring us to -2 sanitation. We don't need any more food right now. So I think I'll hold off on this. This will give us more money though, which is nice. It doesn't give us any additional garrison, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. I'll definitely hold off on doing this, though. I do want to upgrade this military wharf. If nothing else, just for larger garrison. As well as for the next level, unit experience +1 for all ship recruits. So that'll be going forward, which would be nice to have. And we're still good on sanitation, so I don't have to worry about it. If I wanted to get the next level of sanitation, which isn't particularly useful right now, but in the future, I would need to acquire someplace that has timber. Or I would have to enact a trade agreement with a faction that already has timber that they're willing to export. So we are improving with Alamans. Alamans are at war with Rugians, Western Roman Empire, Huns, and the Geats. We have a trade agreement with the Geats, but it's not, well, it's improving now. If we were to battle against the Western Roman Empire, we would gain more. We would have a much improved attitude with them. I think my primary focus is going to be to get rid of everyone on this island. Rugians were doing really good as far as their attitude, but currently they are a horde. Now I'm hoping I wonder, can I do... No. I still can't, for whatever reason. I could, based on their power, I guess I could potentially wipe them from the map. Which would increase my standing with, I do believe, the Jutes. No, who was it? No, it was the Alamans. And that would just be to get a trade agreement going. Because they're exporting timber. We don't need to really think about that right now. And actually, do we have... Who are we trading with? We're trading with the Jutes, Longobards, and the Geats. Meridians, they're at war with the Huns. They don't have any trade goods. Markomans don't have any trade goods either, but they're at war with the Geats, so I'm not even going to bother with them. The Swabians, they do have trade goods. We are improving with them as well. They don't like the Ebdonians. Okay. I also don't like the Meridians or the Geats. We'll keep an eye on this faction. They've got 12 regions. Damn.
Ready for orders. Warriors all!
Alright, yeah, we just need to survive until spring 420. I mean, we are getting close to that. I'm hoping that the Picts are going to be distracted by the Western Roman rebels. So I don't have to worry about them as much. And that way I can focus all my attention on
Dark shadows loom. Succeeding is what I do best. What?
I'm really hoping the Geats don't decide to attack me. There's a good chance that they will. I do have three bastion onagers, which is nice. An upgrade here would give us another bastion onager. Also consume a lot of food. Holy. And more squalor. So, Hispania is right here. I really don't want to have to deal with them. But that is a lot of spears. Now, with my current army, I'm not heavy on cavalry. So spears aren't as daunting. Could get some noble Germanic swordsmen. They're medium. Not very good at armor piercing. They're more expensive. think I had another sword hairbin.
Good fighters. Fight with us. It's a good life.
Actually, scratch that. Since our projected income reduced quite significantly. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Alright, so we're going to increase our tax. I think that'll work. 10, 5, 2. Yeah. So since our public order is good to go now, increasing our tax level will give us a lot more income so we can actually pay for stuff again. So, alright, let's move on to the next turn. I know we didn't really achieve... Ooh, right. We gotta level up. Alright, you're a governor. Another level in authority would give us commander's aura, more public order, and more morale, which I think is very important. And that one would be nice just to get the maintenance cost reduction and melee defense increase. It also enables night battles on land and at sea, which is cool. It's kind of useless for a governor, but it's cool. I think we'll go with the authority. And we'll go with zeal. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. Marco Mans was destroyed. I was I was just looking at them too. Okay. That is really annoying. So that spy has come back. So we can manipulate. So it compels the target agent to join your cause. So we want to try to do this because it would be nice to have this spy working for us.
Get here. I have something to tell you. Keep fighting, no matter what.
That's annoying. So he was wounded. So we'll get him back eventually. We got 14 for him now. We're gonna move this guy out.
Waiting for a new course. How can I assist you?
So if we didn't just fail, we would have a higher potential outcome there. But since we failed, don't.
Yes. How can I help? I will end them. Seek entertainment.
We don't have to spend a lot of money on getting new generals. But, I mean, if we force them to spend some, it's better than nothing. But also removes good generals that potentially have higher morale. Higher morale skill points or integrity or whatever. So we could do the trade depot to get more food, which we kind of need anyways, but the granary is going to give us more food. I'm going to hold off on getting anything for now. I did want to... I did want to get this to give us one more Snekia longship, and I'll also unlock recruitment of the Drekker dragon ship. Yeah, we'll start that going. I'm trying not to move my army around because of attrition potentials. We do want to get rid of the spy, though. It's just a thorn in my side right now.
I am the knife in the dark.
We're going to attach this hero onto this unit, so at the very least, they'll gain they gain some experience to use in the future. So he's not going to gain enough influence to move up to the next space. But the tribal chief would be good to have. Well, it would be nice to have someone be a high judge, but the requirements are difficult, especially since personal influence gain is really low for generals. I could potentially move start moving one of these up. Since I now have this guy, he could be the next permanent judge. So I can move Thunamir up to tribal chief. What rank is he? He's rank 7, and high judge required rank is 6. Okay. The replenishment plus 3% isn't all that nice. Recruitment minus 3% is adequate. Integrity plus 2 is nice, but I think the biggest increase here would be upkeep cost minus 6% for all units, all forces. That would be huge. That would allow us to have larger armies for cheaper.
For the tribe! Hard on the oars! The hungry dogs are all around. The wise man bars his doors and looks for shield brothers. What say you?
So the Varinians want a peace treaty or a non-aggression pact. They're only at war with the Huns. They're willing to pay 300? Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? It'd be stupid of me to refuse money for basically nothing. So they ruined stores this time. Construct a building of the following chain. Religion. I would gain plus 10 Germanic paganism. So I could do that if this dude stops hitting my
How can I assist you?
Alright, we're gonna attempt to assassinate this guy. I hope it works. Critical failure, naturally.
Going ashore. Oi, I'm not gonna hang about all day. Call that a weapon? Your orders? Is there nothing else? We still have a wind. Your next command? Pausing, my lord. For the tribe. Your orders?
So next turn, this guy will gain a level. None of these are really good. We'll go with this one for now, until I get something better. So this would be a good one for, say, a governor. Same with this one. Fatigue rate would be good for the ranged infantry, but I don't think it's all that necessary. We're gonna go with. I think we'll just go. I think we'll just go with it. It's not the greatest one, but it's fine. Of course, they're just constantly going in.
I am the wild rover.
Now, I could move this guy up. Move him up to tribal chief next turn, and then the following turn, move this guy up to judge. Cost 37, and he has 64. So, I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing to do. If we move up to the next power level, we would gain a 1% tax rate, which would be nice. But I don't know how useful it would be. Okay, let me take a look at something. Plus 10 to that, and plus 5. Okay, so we are leaning. So I don't need growth anymore, but I also don't need this. I don't have anything religious here. I don't believe. Nope. None of these are good. I mean, this is a good one, but yeah, we're gonna keep that one because more public order is better. We're at -1 now. If we're going to reduce the religious difference down to just -1, then we'll get that at 0. We're getting hit with immigrants right now. Kind of in a little bit of a stalemate. Because as much as I would like to be able to take on this army, well, I mean, with onagers, I could take on this army. But I don't think I could take on the army and the garrison as well, which is kind of the problem with the setup right here. If it was further out, I could easily take these two armies. But I don't think I could with the garrison also. So we're just going to have to hold out for a little bit longer. That's why the upkeep cost went up. So I would need to get Raven just to get it down to normal, to neutral. So move on to the next turn. God, this is so annoying. Okay, we apparently succeeded? I don't know how. I'm not going to argue, though. Hidden treasure. Oh, thanks. You can if you want. I don't want to start anything. I think we'll give this to the people. I do believe this will raise taxes or something. This one will reduce our military upkeep, which I'm not overly concerned about right now. So yeah, we'll give it to the people. That person's term ended. Yeah, we will move this guy up to tribal chief this turn. And then next turn, we'll move this guy up to judge. And we'll try to move this guy further up to get to high judge. I'm hoping he will gain more influence so we can move him up further. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. We did accomplish technology. I don't remember what we did, though. Involuntary levy. Okay, so it was recruitment capacity, recruitment cost, and for both cav and ranged reduction. So we do have 10,000. I don't think we've wasted on this quite yet because we have other things that we're trying to work on. I would like to get land for loyalty because that will help us with a lot of different things. And in order to get the Carpenter's Guild, we have to get combat at a distance. I think we get billeting. Upkeep cost reduction of 5% for all units. That's pretty big. All right, so we got.
What would you have of me?
We're gonna try to oppress this guy again.
Or die. I will be remembered.
Fantastic, he succeeded. I'm not sure what that actually means, to be honest.
Knife in the dark. What would you have of me? The ravens come. Success, of course. I'll sing throats with more backbone. Ready for orders.
Ammunition for missile would be nice. So I think I'll go with looting the spoiler. Well, actually, we're gonna go for infantry commander. That way, next turn or next level up, we can get fleet commander. We can max it out. Naval battle movement speed plus 8%, and plus 6 for all naval recruits. So, eventually, I mean, they'll help eventually.
Moving out. Steady as we go. Is there nothing else? Your next command? Hard on the oars. I am the destroyer of men.
I have a feeling they're gonna attack because they're surrounding my settlement. Which is annoying. I'm hoping I'm wrong.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because you're...
Alright, so we got trade with them. They are importing furs. We'll see how that goes. I really don't like this Godin's Inspirer. The minus 15% armor sucks. Like, this would be good for, like, if I had a full cav build for a unit, but
Ready for battle. How can I help?
We're gonna reduce our tax level just to increase our public order for a few turns. I don't want to get it too low. Okay, so Britons are kind of doing exactly what I wanted them to do. So they have a bunch of artillery and then a lot of melee. So we will fight this. I don't think this is going to be an easy battle. So we'll see. The fog is going to be annoying.
Artillery ships, ready! Assault ships, reporting! Ships awaiting your word. Balls ready! Assault ships reporting! Ships and oars, ready! Aye! Ruled by warriors, ships ready! Ready! Warriors ready! Assault ships awaiting your word! Oars ready! Ships awaiting your word! One of our ships! Repel them! Ships ready! Assault ships awaiting your word! Weapons ready! Oars ready! Ready and waiting! Weapons ready! Ships awaiting your word! One of our ships is being boarded! Ready and able! Awaiting your word! All's ready! Back, warriors! Back! Fire! One of the ships is on fire! Out the flames! Ready! Pursued by warriors and whole unit has been destroyed! Assault ships reporting! Set oars! Weapons! Put on board! Ready! Artillery at your command! Gotcha! Ready, willing, and... Ready, willing, and able. Boards ready! The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you! Boards ready! Attack! All right! Ready and able! Ruled by warriors and ready! Assault ships awaiting your word! Our men have given up and are running for their lives! Forward! Warriors, withdraw! Assault ships reporting! Ships at oars ready! Our men return to the fight! Ready to attack! The gods have seen us victorious this day! Move out! Ready and waiting. All right. Assault ships awaiting your word.
Alright, we'll end that. That was a rough battle, but we did destroy pretty much all of them. So we will take replenishment. Public order +5 and +5% for wealth. Excellent. Got tribal chief. Now we're gonna move this guy up to judge.
I am the destroyer of men. They will be ours. Men far and wide fear my name. Your orders? All hands to the oars!
We're actually gonna move this guy all the way back. Now,
We still have a wind. Fleet ready.
with this current setup, we would not win. Probably should have pushed all the way through and just looped around to try and get back over here. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. If we lose this fleet, it's not the end of the world. It'll suck, for sure, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yes. blood and glory.
We're going to change that over and then do that.
Ready for battle.
Next turn, he'll gain another rank. Belgica, we're at 0 right now. It was a rather rough victory. If we can return to our port to replenish and get some more archers and the rammers. And after seeing that battle, the rammers, love them. I will definitely be adding more. I'm going to go to the next turn, and I unfortunately need to use the restroom, so I will be back soonish. So enjoy the other turn or other factions making their turns. Alright, I'm back. And it looks like the Abdonians want to go around. So, we do have a really good shot at winning this. Artillery will make it a lot easier. We don't have really hardly any archers anymore. Yeah, we'll see how we can do. Okay.
Ships awaiting your word. Firepower ready. Ships awaiting your word. Assault ships ready to attack. Ships awaiting your word. Assault ships reporting. Oars ready.
So flaming shot's not going to do anything for us.
Guards watch over us.
If it's raining, I'm going to keep
Artillery ships
flaming round here, just because it does explosive damage as well.
attack. We must stand firm against this foe, and we must then push them back. Use their might against them. Parry their blows, and counter at every opportunity. Ship's eye! Sentinels! Ready and able! Moving out! Ready, willing, and able. Sword ships awaiting your word. Ships awaiting your word. Ready, willing, ready and able. The enemy is bombing one of our ships.
I hit my own ships. That's annoying.
Assault ships reporting. Attack! Oars ready! Attack! Ships and oars ready! Artillery at your command! Ships and oars ready! Withdraw! Faster! Set oars! Move back! Artillery ships reporting! Crewed by warriors and ready! Oh, you dogs! Ready and able! News! Firepower ready! Destroy the enemy ship! Men are broken and running for their lives! Run enemy ships! Artillery at your command! Ships ready to attack. Artillery ships reporting. The gods want blood. Orders on one of our ships. Repel them.
I mean, that was a good victory. It's a tough victory, though. The Abdonians are definitely trying my patience, I will tell you that much.
Ready, willing, and able. Oars, aye. Assault ships, ready to attack. Firepower, ready. Ships awaiting your word. Gotcha. We stand today in great danger. The enemy is to attack. We must fight to the last. There is no fleeing from here. It's all they have to throw at us, and we shall be victorious. The enemy tremble before our superior numbers. Awaiting your word. Ready and waiting. Assault ships reporting. Oars ready. Fire! The enemy is boarding one of our ships. Ready, willing, and able. Move out! Ready and able. The gods watch over us. Crewed by warriors and ready. Ship has spent its ammunition. And have broken, and the gods have seen us victorious. Your orders? Ready for orders.
All right.
Fleet ready.
We'll do one of each of these so we can get seafaring traditions next, which will give us replenishment +1.
For the tribe.
We're going to move this ship to the entire outside region and loop all the way around. We might as well get some mercenaries. So I do like these, so we will get 2 of those. We have a good amount of money. Might as well just get all of these that we can. Bad winter, annoying. Good winter for, okay.
For battle.
So I want to get the cunning up, so also want to get authority up. We'll get cunning and authority up. So we already got oppress, which is the main one we wanted anyways.
Ready for battle.
We want to get this one going, and campaign line of sight is nice, but I don't think it's all that necessary.
Ready for orders. For the tribe.
We definitely want to reduce corruption. I think we do corruption ×2 on that.
What? They will join us or die. Gods will sing of my sword. I have the power. Blood and glory.
So if we focus on authority, we can get that critical success chance. We need +4.
Ready for battle.
So we refilled our army, kinda. I still don't want to move over here because there's pretty much no way that I could take these guys on at sea. I think the only way I would be able to is if I had a full army of ramming, which might not be a bad idea. And as long as we halt this spy, we should be able to get these done with. So if he wanted to move up to here, he would need 32 influence. He's got 38 right now, so move up.
Fleet ready. The sea beckons. We still have a wind. Is there nothing else? I don't need words to persuade them. I will be remembered.
We'll get more sanitation and
I have my ways. Success, of course. I am the destroyer of men.
So I think this is the only way you can get more than the cap. I mean, having more champions is actually a good thing. That is a hell of a garrison. We could do trade depot. Gives us food and wealth from commerce, and then plus 10% from all buildings.
Thirsty for battle. I am the destroyer of men. They will join us or die. I'll keep fighting, no matter
That's annoying.
what.
25% chance of failing, and he failed.
I am the knife in the dark. Succeeding is what I do best. Your orders? Steady as we go! We are raiders! Warriors all! Ready for battle! Thirsty for battle! For the tribe! Death is here in me. The champion of champions!
We go for the upgrade because it will help us in the long run.
Yes. Dark shadows loom. I've seen it. Aye. To the ships then. I am the destroyer of men. Call that a weapon? Fleet ready! All hands to the oars!
The likelihood of winning an assault here is pretty slim. don't think we will. If I had full replenishment, then maybe.
God, curse ya! Moving out! Beat the drums! We still have a wind! I am the wild rover. I'm starving. Bring me food. How can I help? Is there nothing else? Their life is mine. There's fight in me yet. Fear not. I'll see the light leave their eyes. It'll take more than that to kill me. Aye. Disembarking. How can I assist you? I will seek entertainment. Welcome. We will talk and then we will feast until our God. Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the spirits can hear your words. Welcome, worthy friend. Ready for battle.
Well, we're kind of surrounded right now.
Ready.
Trying to get this fleet back to our port over here so I can kind of rebuild a little. Or replenish, I mean.
There's a good pork roasting for you, and better ale and mead set aside. But first, we talk. Blood and glory. Aye.
All right. We made it to the cutscene.
Darkness and despair. The shadow chased the sun ever southward. And behold a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. His wrath would engulf the world, and he delighted in watching it burn. The horde looked to Attila, and the world trembled. Abandon all hope.
Bonus objectives complete. 5 out of 5. Nice. We got a lot of money from that.
I am the destroyer of men.
Oh, actually, we do this guy. We do assassinate. Oh, wow.
How can I assist? Their life is mine. The bards will sing of my sword. Blood and glory. Rah! I'll take a head home for my children. Talking! Let the far and wide fear my name. I am the destroyer of men. All tremble before me.
Okay, so this guy is finally replenishing. It's going to take a long time.
What would you have of me? Fleet ready! All hands to the oars! Making for port! How can I help? Yes. How can I help? Messing with the enemy.
Okay, so our next chapter objective is survive until autumn 432, so 12 years. which will be roughly 48 turns, give or take. We need to loot or sack 3 different settlements. Hold the entirety of the following province: Belgica, Lugdunensis, and Maxima Sequinorum. So over there, over here, and right here. We might be able to accomplish that in 48 turns. We'll see. Have a defensive and military alliance with 2 factions. We have 1. Maintain a total of 10 units of the following type: Frankish Lancers, Salian Frankish Lancers, Mercenary Frankish Lancers. So we just need more Frankish Lancers.
For the tribe!
I mean, that we could do. We can just get 2 more Frankish Lancers. But we'll hold off on that. We don't need them quite yet.
Ready for battle!
But what I will do is I will finally move
Ready
this
for
unit
orders.
north.
You have
Now that they're over here, I don't really need them though. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay siege with this unit here, but then we're going to bring this one in
ready for orders.
next to it.
Yes.
And the hope will be that we can take the settlement. I haven't decided if I want to sack it or actually take it. I think taking it would be the better option, and then I can sack or raise Saguntium. Fortunately, Corinium doesn't really offer us anything that we need, but that's okay. Why is this minus 16? Oh, because we pulled our military out. That makes sense.
Ready for orders! thirsty for battle. For the tribe!
We're gonna encircle for now, but we will attack soon. We're gonna move this guy in here.
Duty, my warriors.
What would you have of me? There is more I could do.
What? I'm going. Better get a shift on.
So we could hold the attack,
I can still
but
serve the clan.
there's kind of no point to hold the attack. They're currently undergoing pestilence, which is why they fled. So it'll kind of hurt us a little bit for attacking, but or more importantly, when we take it. But I need Britain to just go away. So this will be step one to them leaving me alone forever. Yeah, we're gonna start deployment. I like this side better. Yeah, right here. I like this tower because my onagers can hit it right away.
We hunger for blood and battle. You will listen to my every command. You will obey my orders. We have sighted the enemy. The enemy settlement burns. hunger for blood and battle! Spearmen! Ready for battle! Battle ready and eager! Frankish Lancers! Spearmen! Ready for battle! Spearmen! Yeah! Frankish Lancers! Fast and speed! Roar! Battle Slogo! Battle ready and eager! Warriors, move out! Ah! Frankish Lancers! Warriors ready! Frankish Lancers! Siege engines! What? Battle ready! Frankish Lancers! Akhirman! Good! Akhirman! Roar! Ah! Akhirman! Spearmen! Forward! Order!
Easy victory. So we are going to occupy.
Ah! Ah!
Actually, we're gonna loot and occupy.
For the tribe!
We don't really need that much money, but
Here's all!
I think it'll be beneficial either way. So we are gonna get one cunning at least, just to get that neutral effect. And the money we basically use to repair, but it's fine. But we have now removed Britain from that part, and Britain only has, well, they have 4. Never mind. I was gonna say they only have 1, but no, they have 4. There's some further south.
What? For the tribe!
Frankish martial culture gives us a tier 4 military report. So land for loyalty is holding us back. So once we finish this one building, we will. Well, suppose we can do this now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Takes one turn. We'll replenish our money in no time.
You fear us. It is in your eyes, in your stench, and you are right to fear. War comes.
I could do this one, but I don't think it's worth it. Not for the cost of the money. I would very much like to get combat at a distance, but we need to save up our money again. We don't really need to
Love and glory. Death is here.
spend right now.
I will be remembered. I am the destroyer of men. Bards far and wide know my name. I'll teach them. Love and glory. Could have been worse. What? I am the wild rover. I'm going. I'm a-going. I'm starving. Bring me food.
I am the knife in the dark. I could do more.
Yes!
We're gonna do this one just because it's gonna be beneficial everywhere.
I am the destroyer of men. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
I think this is basically a ballista. Yeah, Caro Ballistra. I would like to attack this and just sack it. Just get some money out of it and also harass Britain. Oh. I'll move him up. I can move this guy. This is the highest he'll be able to go. I'll keep him as a judge, and I'll just move this guy up, because I do want to get someone into the high judge slot. So, and since he is at least rank 6, he can become a high judge. So I'm not too concerned.
Aye.
Looks like the Caledonians are prepping to take Boracum. So I could move him up to tribal chief, but that won't really benefit me at all.
For the tribe! blood and glory. Fear is as powerful as a sword. I am the champion of champions. How can I assist you? Yes. Sabotage. I like that word. Is lost. I am the wild rover. Blood and glory. Better get a shift on. Thirsty for battle. I am the destroyer of men. Ready for battle. Thirsty for battle. Death in battle. There is no finer ending. Fight with us. It's a good life.
getting a negative isn't that big of a deal. I can always fight off a rebellion. But I do need to start moving forward.
Thirsty for battle.
Much blood has been spilled. I suggest that we agree terms to staunch.
I'm not paying for a peace treaty.
How can I assist you? I'll just put that there. Was there ever any doubt?
I am the Wild Rover. What? They will learn to fear me. I have failed, but I live to fight on. I am the destroyer of hell. Fear is as powerful as a sword. I am the far and wide. Fear my name. For the tribe! Death in battle! There is no finer ending! Your orders?
Once this replenishes fully, then we'll move him out. Attack this ship.
For the tribe!
And actually, we'll still like gain because it's shared.
Waiting for a new course!
We'll just gain slower.
Steady as we go!
This will be huge when we get this. I almost want to get mercenary contracts after that. Reduce the upkeep by 30%, as well as reduce the recruitment cost. I think it's worthwhile to do, because most of these are mercenaries. So that would reduce my upkeep by a large margin. All right, we're going to convert that. So we don't need two of these. We're also going... Yeah, we're going to demolish that one as well. We'll drop it down one level so it's a little bit cheaper to convert. But we have to get rid of these altogether.
My friend, be welcome. Sit, friend, and let us talk, and let us have good wine until we... I speak as the sword cuts, direct to the bone of the matter. Listen, and possible to give agreement. Blood and glory. What? What? I am the destroyer of men. I am the destroyer of men. I'll see the light leave their eyes. It'll take more more than that to kill me. I am the destroyer of men. I am the wild rover. I. How can you help messing with the enemy? I've seen it done, moving unseen. Yes! Hard on the oars! Your next command? Row! Gods curse ya! Yes. What? I am the wild rover. You have my sword. Love and glory. I was born to end lives. Is there thirsty for battle? Fight with us! It's a good life! Come, fight for us, lads!
Alright, I'm gonna play until turn 110. And then I'll call it.
Fleet, ready! Your orders?
So if I get another level up, I'll go for infantry commander. I don't need cavalry. This one wouldn't be bad, but I think I'd prefer to get like morale or ammunition. Although melee attack would be very handy as well. I don't know.
treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep. Capturing new territory would spread the costs.
This will help, so in 6 turns I won't have to worry about it.
I am the destroyer of men. I will feed the earth with blood. I will be remembered.
Finally killed the spy. Don't have to worry about him
I
anymore.
am the destroyer of men.
Caledonians, what's their Latin Christianity?
I. Their life is mine. How can I help? What would you have of me? Rah! I will speak to them. Was there ever any doubt? Blood and glory. I don't need words to persuade them. I am the champion of champions. I'm done. Warriors all! What?
I'll move this hero back to this unit here. In a moment, or next turn. And they're suffering attrition, so whatever.
Your orders? No sleep for you lot! Ready for orders! For the
tribe!
How can I assist you?
Yes! All hands to the oars! We still have a wind! Your orders? The sea beckons! What? They will join us or die. I may have faith, but I am not a failure.
A cup of ale, a starry sky.
Blood and glory.
I'll see the light leave their eyes.
Blood and glory. Another battle. Ready for orders.
So the Abdonians decided to go with a horde. I assume they were probably losing their territory. Sure, I don't really care. If he wants to hold that slot, and it's not going to cost anything, then okay.
For the tribe!
There's no other. Can't get any more authority.
I am the wild rover. Embarking. Bring me my whetstone. What? I am the destroyer of men. Yes! Steady as we go! Waiting for a new course. Moving out! We still have a wind.
What would you have of me? I shall see them, their ancestors.
blood and glory. Get here. I have something to tell you. I will be remembered. I have the power.
Ready for battle!
I. What? I will feed the earth with blood.
How can I help? The shadows will take them. Seek entertainment.
Fleet, ready!
waiting for a new course.
I am the destroyer of men.
Warriors all!
What would you have of me?
Alright, that's turn 110. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all that joined. I know it was a little bit boring, but happens. Alright. Take care.